All right, Keith, Cage's Garage, and working on the truck again. I'm gonna do a tune-up. I bought the parts to do a tune-up on this a while back. I didn't realize how far a while back was, so I looked at the box of spark plug wires that I bought from. From Advanced Auto Parts. It has a date of 7/9/19. So. And right now we're in 2024. So I've had those for, I don't even want it, for a long time. Had those sitting on the shelf and in anticipation of doing a spark plugs, wires, and tune up on this thing. So I'm gonna do it today. I put it off, I guess, I think long enough. It's kind of easy. You got your coil packs with the wires. They go straight down to the spark plugs. The hardest part is getting up into this truck. I need this little step ladder. You know, I'm a short guy, so getting up in there is gonna be the hardest part. And I just unscrew those. This side looks simple. I don't think this side's any. Yeah, this side's the same. It's not too bad. So I don't really have much room in here. I might. And I hate to pull it outside in the sun and have it be even hotter, but it'll give me more room. Kind of crammed in here, but I'm in the shade, so I don't know. I'll see what happens. Anyway, all right. Let me start to get to work. Let me show you. So I got NGKs. I think these are the plugs I need. I'm gonna find out once I pull one out. I have a bunch of these. For some reason, I have 15 of these. I don't know why I don't have 16, but anyway. And here's the plug wires. They're just the little shorties. Street Fire Wire by MSD. Okay. So it's in there 8mm. This is just a work truck. So I don't need anything fancy. Just want to replace them. I know last time I did spark plugs, when I pulled one of the boots off, the wire came right off. So I kind of fixed it, and it's been running okay, but I think it's starting to get loose again because it's running not 100%. Anyway, and plus these plugs have, I don't know how long these plugs have been in here. More than 5 years, because I have these here, and I don't remember the last time I did a tune-up on it, so, or change the plugs. I guess you really don't do tune-ups on newer vehicles like this. I mean, this plugs and wires. Is that a tune-up? We used to do cap, rotor, everything, right? Anyway, let me get some stuff here and start pulling them off. All right. As soon as I record, that rooster starts making noise. All right, let's start pulling these plugs out. And I'm going for the one that's all the way in the back. The hardest one first. Yep. Alright, let's see. Pull it off here first. There we go. Let's see if these pliers work. Maybe we should from here. Right there. Of course. I don't need any of that. Yeah, this looks nasty. So let's. All these wires should be the same length, I think. Let's see what plugs they are. Yeah, they don't look that good. These look old. They are. TR55s. One of these. TR5. What? Alright, so these are the right plugs. NGK 3186 or TR5 GP. These are G power. That's what the GP is, G power. So it's TR5's G power. I don't know what G power means. But these are the plugs I have. The gap is supposed to be point at 40,000, so I'm going to check them. Before I put them in, I'm going to put some anti-seize on the threads, and then on the boots of the spark plug wires, I'm going to put some dielectric grease in there. So this dielectric grease go on here, and this will pull off nicely when I'm ready to do another change. Let's check it. So I have one of these round spark plug gappers, and let's see what's at. It's pretty much right at 40. So this, I don't have to, this is supposed to be pre-gapped. I always check. So just double check. You know, somebody could have dropped it. It could have gotten out of spec. I just made it. I opened this up a tiny bit. It's at 40. So a little bit of anti-seize. Just a little bit. This stuff gets all over the place. So just a little bit of anti-seize. Now I assume I did it on the last one, but those were all crusty. So I'll put this on. Make sure I put it on here. This over here. Socket still somewhere. Great. Dielectric grease. Do dielectric grease on both sides. Here and in here. This doesn't actually fit that well over the this here doesn't fit snugly in there, but I guess, you know, it's protected from heat. The other you see the other wires were thicker at that end, so and the boot went in there and it's stuck in there nicely. This is, if I do it again, I'll get wires that look like this, but I didn't know. These wires have been sitting around, so that's what I'm using. Put this one on. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, these things are shot. Look at this. It's all rust, maybe, you know, because it's been in there a while. Anyway, I'm gonna turn the video off. You don't need to see me struggling getting the rest of them out. I'm just gonna be doing the same thing. Anti-seize on a new one here. Dielectric grease. You can see that there was some dielectric grease on here, but it's just flaking off. It's been so old. I'm gonna go ahead and do that side, come around this side, and we'll come back when we're done and we'll start it up and see if it runs any different. leaning over this here. This is kicking my butt. I gotta lean over and reach all the way in here. Anyway, the spark plug way back there, the last one, I couldn't get a socket wrench on there with this extension. This is what I've been using, a tiny extension. So I have this little piece here, which is just a little nub. Little nub, and then you can put a wrench on there. So you put that in there, and then I used ratcheting 9/16 to get that spark plug back on and off. So that's what I used there. I keep that in my little thing. Got that. I have the plugs in on this side. They're not tight, except the back one. Back one I got tight. I need to tighten these, and then put the wires on, and then we'll start it. So that's where we're at. I got 4 more wires to put on. Dielectric grease, all that good stuff. Back in a minute when this is running. All right, it's done. Let's hit the key and see if it starts and see how it runs. Cool thing with these, you can't mess up the firing order. On the other cars, put the plug in the wrong spot, or wire in the wrong spot, truck runs like crap. I don't expect any problems here. Starts right up. Oh yeah. Just change engine oil. Let's see how many miles I have on this thing. 96,000. So, alright, I think we're good. I'll pull this thing up a little bit. Drive. There we go. Alright, well, I have this stopper here, so I know how far to pull in. That makes it so I can close the door. Oh, that's it. Done. I gotta check the oil, and that's gonna be it. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like seeing me struggle working on these big trucks, go ahead and give me a like. You want to see me do more work on this thing, or maybe even the other truck, more heavy lifting. Go ahead and subscribe, and you'll eventually see that stuff. Put a comment down below if you have any questions or anything. But spark plugs, wires, pretty easy on this thing, except for that one in the back. I'm sure I could have got like a swivel, whatever. Anyway, it's done. I was able to get it. That's it. We're all set. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.